Guys, today I'm going to introduce to you two trading view buy and sell indicator which will blow your mind. These indicators are one of the best trading view indicators out there. Not only are they super accurate, but they are also easy to use, easy to understand, and super profitable. Alright, with that being said, let's head on to the charts. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe because it helps out our team to continue producing great content for you guys. Fire up your trading view platform, then head on to the indicator tab and search for our first indicator, which we call the heat map session, which is developed by Van He Singh. Either way guys, you should watch this video up to the end because I'll be sharing with you a bonus strategy. So this is how our first indicator looks like. Now let's optimize it for better results. Now let's head into the input settings and change the length option from 200 to 180 and also change the heat sensitivity from 70 to 85. Now let's head on to the style options, mark off these two options and then select save. So this is how the indicator looks like after the optimization. So we take a buy trade when the price is above the regression line, and we take a sell trade when the price is below the regression line. Now we shall add our last indicator, which we call the PP Signal Ultra RSI. So head on to the indicator tab and search for the PPP Signal Ultra RSI. Select the one created by the PPP Signal 01. So this is how the indicator looks like. Now let's optimize it too. Head on to the input tab and change the sampling period from 13 to 15 and change the sigma from 6 to 8. Now head on to the style option and change everything as follow. Then you click OK. Now with all the settings optimized, this is how our indicator looks like. Now the key question is, how do we scalp using this indicator? Very easy and simple. We shall begin with a buy trade. For us to take a buy trade, we wait for the prices to close above the regression line, and in the short term we are in an uptrend. Then we wait for the RSI line to be above the overbought area and the color of the RSI to change to green. So if all those conditions have been met, we simply place our buy trade right here, place our stop loss below the low and target a 1 to 2. Conversely, for us to take a sell trade, we wait for the prices to close below the regression line, and in the short term there is a downtrend. Then we wait for the RSI line to go below the oversold area and the RSI line to turn to red. So we simply place our sell trade right here. As you can see, the trade worked out well. Now let's take a look at the trade in action. Now look at this chart. It's a 15-minute time frame. As you can see, prices closed above the regression line, and in the short term we have an uptrend. Now take a look at the RSI line. It's above the overbought area and the color turned to green. We also had the morning star signal showing that the buyers are taking control of the price. This means all our conditions have been met. So we simply place our buy trade right here and place our stop loss below the low, and we target a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. As you can see, the trade worked out well. So guys, if you stayed up to this point, let me share with you a bonus strategy. Fire up any trading platform you use, then we shall load 3 EMAs on our chart. First one is the 34 EMA, the second one is the 50 EMA, and the last one is the 100 EMA. The next step is to find an existing trend. This can easily be identified when all the moving averages are fanning in the same direction. As you can see right here, all the moving averages are pointing in one direction. Guys, remember, we don't want ranging markets. This can easily be identified when the EMAs are moving sideways or crossing each other. Now guys, for us to take a buy trade, 4 conditions have to be met. The first condition is all the moving averages must be fanning out in one direction. The second condition is all the candlesticks must be outside the moving averages. The third condition is prices must pull back to the 25 or the 50 EMA closing below it. The last condition is prices must pull back closing above the 25 EMA. When that happens, we place our buy trade right here and our stop loss below the 50 EMA, and we target a 1 to 2 as our take profit. However, if the prices went down and broke through the 100 EMA, we cancel that entire setup and look for other trading opportunities, since that may indicate that the trend has really changed direction. Now let's take a look at some examples and see the strategy in action.